بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا. I would like to welcome you all in electronic business course. This is the module 4 and today will be the first part of module 4. We're going to discuss the ethics and the social and political issues through the internet and how the internet affect our life and how the ethics going through this age of life. So what's the impact of the internet? So to understand the ethics, we need to understand the impact of the internet on us. The new or the internet created new crimes, affect the environment, even new behaviors for the customer, threatening social values, especially here in Middle East and North Africa. Costs and the benefits carefully considered, especially when they are not clear-cut legal or guidelines, because we already have a shortage in rules and regulation for all of the internet activity and what's ethical and non-ethical over the internet. So the impact of the internet change, and every day we have different technology. The key technology trend that raised the ethics issue, which is the computer is too fast. I mean fast, and the computer power double every 18 months. So back days we were imagine there is something a memory stick in the size of the nail. So the nail of the finger, it will call it SD card, and that was like a myth. While the data storage cost is rapidly declined, which is the 1 giga or 1 tera. Nowadays nothing. Network, even the network is faster. The mobile devices is a huge powerful computer in a small piece, and it's in your pocket. The model of organizing these issues, we need to know the major categories of issues. We have information rights, priorities rights, governance, and public safety and welfare. We will discuss all of them through this lecture, while the internet is affecting the electronic commerce through these 4 major categories. Take a look to them, which is here's the property rights, governance, public safety, information rights, and all of them will work in more than one level. So individual, society, politics, and this is the internet and the e-commerce, political issues, social issue, and ethical issue. Basic ethical concepts, we should know these. What's ethical mean and what's non-ethical mean? Does Muhammad consider this is ethical and Saeed does it consider it's not ethical? Yes, it can be vary from people to people, even from nation to nation, even from individual to individual. Study of principle use of determining the right and the wrong courses of action, because I will not consider it ethical if you do this, but other person say no, it's right, that's ethical, that's fine. So we need to study the principle using these over the internet and the rules and regulation. Responsibility, which is accepting the potential cost, duties, and obligation for this decision. Is it responsible or not? Accountability. Mechanism to identify the responsible parts. Who's these people? Liability, the laws, permitted individual to recover damage. And the due process, laws are known, understood, and ability to appear a high authority to ensure the law as we apply it correctly. Analyzing the ethical dilemma. If we have a situation in a company or in anywhere and you are responsible to analyze this dilemma, what you should do? You should take 5 steps. First, you should identify and clarify, describe the fact, what's happened. Then define the conflict of dilemma and identify the high order of involved. Identify the stakeholders, which is stakeholders who was involved. All of the people has been involved. Identify the options and you can be responsible take. And in the end, what's the consequences, potential consequences that you have it as an option. So after you identify the dilemma, what kind of action you are going to have? You need to have a ethical, we have rules we have to follow. Golden rules. Let's take a look at the rules. The golden rules: do unto others as you would have them to do. So do act to the people or deal with the people as they want you to deal with them. So expect from the people that how you deal with them, they will deal with you. So if an action is not right for everyone, you cannot take it. So if you want to put rules and regulations, it should be suitable for everybody. If an action cannot be taken continuously, repeatedly, so you cannot take it. And you should take the action which has a great value, the greatest value, not the less value. The action even less harm or potential cost, it will cost more on the organization. In the end, no free lunch, which is nothing coming free. You should assume everything has its own price. That was a short brief about the content. Please come to the live session. We are going to discuss it in details in the material, and see you in the live session. Thank you.